Good morning and welcome to Great Day Live. I'm Allison Godlove. Thanks so much for joining us. Janelle is off today. Hopefully you're having a great start to your day. We have a great show for you. Here's a question. What do soccer and yoga have in common? Well, they both help with mental health. How the Tampa Bay Rowdies are bringing the two together on the pitch, that's coming up. And this young lady has quite the voice. She has sung everywhere from the Lightning games to Bucks games to America's Got Talent. She's going to perform one of her original songs for us in just a few minutes. But we want to start today by disconnecting and letting your kids have an outdoor adventure. That's what's happening at Bonnet Springs Park next week. Mariah Casey is here, and we also have a very special another special guest that we're going to introduce to you in just a minute. But thanks so much for being here.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Yeah, this is so great because we are so attached to gadgets and screens.
Yes,
that
for sure.
Why did you want to do something like this?
So we definitely wanted to help kids start the summer off right. So we will be having Screen-Free Week at Bonnet Springs Park, May 25th through 30th. And we have all sorts of activities designed to get families outside, unplugged, and just making those memories together.
Yeah, okay. So one of those is we have a special guest. So we do want to show you who that special guest is because this is one of the activities that you can do. This is Bubba.
Yes.
Look at this sweetheart. So Bubba is here from Petting Pals, and he's going to be out there on one of the days.
Yes, so Bubba will be here on May 29th. That day is all about mud. So Bubba is one of the animals from the Petting Zoo Pop-Up Ponies and Petting Pals that will be there to kind of teach the kids that animals love mud as much as we do sometimes. So we'll have mud art, mud kitchens, all sorts of stuff for the kids to enjoy, including Bubba and his friends.
Yes, we tried to get Bubba to come in here with us, and he just was not having it. The floor was a little weird for him. We want everybody to be comfortable on Great Day Live, so we're letting him hang out. So we'll check in with him throughout the interview. But that's just one of the things. You have water activities. You have all kinds of outdoor fun.
Yes. So on Monday, we have Pathfinder Outdoor Education coming out, teaching kids how to climb trees with a rope system. The same day, we have Florida Polytechnic University coming out with their archery team to do archery tag, which is really just foam, like laser tag, but with foam arrows. So there's something for everybody, all ages, and it's really a great way to just get kids outside and away from the phones.
And you also have an opportunity to learn. You have a beetle exploration and some nature-based learning.
So on Thursday, we have the University of Central Florida coming out with their bug closet to teach us all about beetles. So they're bringing some of their specimens. So kids get to see beetles up close and learn all about their anatomy, and then have a few activities that they get to take home with them.
What ages are we looking at for this?
So our tree climbing and archery, just for safety, we do require kids to be 6 and older, but there's something for everybody on every day.
Okay.
So parents can tree climb, the kids can tree climb, mud days for everybody. So it really is for the whole family to enjoy.
And there's a little bit of a summer safety programming element to this as well.
We have partnered with Lakeland Regional Health on May 30th to talk about sun safety, because in Florida, the sun is a big water safety, and sun is something we really need to focus on. So they'll be there talking about water safety and sunscreen. They'll have some CPR demos. And at the same time, we'll have a lot of fun activities as well, like bubble and water play.
Yeah, but you have to think about those things because like here in Florida, it could be a cloudy day and you go outside without sunscreen, you're going to get sunburned. And water safety is always important, heading in and needing to just think about that during summer. So will you have just some tips and some advice and things that... Tips, tricks, advice. They'll also be talking about like what bathing suits are best, like color-wise. So all kinds of things that you might not always think about, but are really important for safety. Yeah, can we check in with Bubba one more time, see what he's up to? He's getting so many snacks right now.
He's living his best life.
Yes, he really is. He's sweet. What a great way, too, to get a lot of kids maybe interacting with animals that they wouldn't have before. Is that really important, too?
Yeah, and animals are a great way to kind of break the ice. So when kids are kind of nervous around new things, animals are a great way to get them involved. And it's just another way to do hands-on learning. You can learn about mud, but then when you're like playing with it and there's a pig and his other friends that will be there, it's much easier to learn. Yeah,
well, he is adorable, and we're glad that we got him a little more comfortable. If people want to sign up for any of these, if they want to be part of it, is there a deadline, a registration process?
There's no sign-up registration that we need to do. All the activities are free.
Okay.
Our tree climbing and archery tag are first come, first serve. We do recommend get here early. But if you want to see our calendar of events, go to our website at bonnetspringspark.com.
Right. Wonderful. Well, it
Awesome.
sounds like it's going to be a really fun
It's gonna
summer.
be a
Great
blast.
way to disconnect.
Yes.
Yeah, and thank you so much to Bubba and, of course, to Petting Pals for bringing him by. It was great to have you here.
Yes.
There's that website one more time if you want to check out the calendar and go and explore this summer. Thanks so much.
Yeah, thank you.
You know, another really great place to take your kids this summer is Zoo Tampa. You can keep those young minds engaged as they learn more about the animals, and they even can get up close and personal. One of the really unique things to do here at Zoo Tampa are the behind-the-scenes animal encounters, just like this one where you're able to feed the giraffes. So when people come to do the giraffe encounter, how does it work?
Yeah, so what you're going to do is first you're going to check in with our guide and learn a bit about giraffes and how they live in the wild in Africa. And then we'll transition to you helping us take care of the giraffes here, where you might be making enrichment, might be feeding them, and then getting up close and learning a bit more about them. So you'll step up and interact, and depending on the day and depending what the giraffes are up to, could meet any giraffe and you could be doing any type of activity.
Why is this an important part of coming to the zoo and having people participate in this?
Well, we love having all these encounters available because it's a great way for guests to create connections with the animals here. And people who create connections and love wildlife are more likely to help protect them and their wild counterparts.
Yeah. And this isn't the only encounter, you have a lot.
No, we do have a lot. So every single day we offer signature encounters, which are roughly 15 to 30 minutes. And they can be with many different species like elephants, manatees, giraffes, clouded leopard, giant tortoise, you name it. And those are great kind of short opportunities to create connections. But if you're looking for something more, we also offer inside look tours where you get to go behind the scenes and really understand how we provide animal health, animal nutrition, and work with conservation. And so that's another step up. And last but not least is Discover Zoo Tampa, where it's about an hour-and-a-half program where you step into the role of our animal care team and might be giving out diets, leading animal training, or even doing some husbandry, so cleaning and picking things up, if you know what I mean.
Very cool experiences
Yes.
here at Zoo Tampa.
Of course, and they all build, so there's something for everyone based on what you're looking for, what you want to learn more about, or even which animal is your favorite.
It was such a cool experience to feed the giraffes. You have to go check that out. And you can learn more about all of the animal encounters if you go to the website zootampa.org right there on your screen. And we do have to tell you about a new addition at Zoo Tampa. Look at this. Little female Nyala calf was born earlier this month. It weighed 6 pounds, 3 ounces. No, 6.3 pounds. Sorry about that. Nyala are spiral-horned antelope native to southern Africa. Both the mom and the calf are healthy and they are bonding well. Another cool thing to go check out at the zoo. If it has ever been your goal to do yoga in a soccer arena, this one is for you. How the Rowdies are getting more zen in St. Pete. That's next.
Watch Courtney Robinson weeknights on 10 Tampa Bay News.
You weren't ready to get into a car crash. You weren't ready to get T-boned. Weren't ready to get injured. Burnett EPA is ready to fight to help you heal. Ready to seek compensation? Call 1-800-BURNETTI. We're ready.
Cancer screenings save lives.
My name is Bridget, and it's very important for every woman to get a mammogram.
At Moffitt, your mammogram is more than just a screening. It's a powerful combination of leading-edge technology, convenient locations, and compassionate care.
I've always gotten mammograms. However, this mammogram, they saw something.
Led by world-class mammography experts who specialize in breast cancer detection, our team understands the unique risk factors like breast density and is committed to finding even the smallest abnormalities early.
A mammogram is what saved my life, and I just can't say enough about Moffitt and the caregivers that they have.
For superior screening and the most accurate result, schedule your Moffitt mammogram today.
For legs that feel like new again, visit United Vein Centers. If you're suffering from painful varicose veins, if your legs ache, swell, or feel heavy, you could be suffering from vein disease. At United Vein Centers, we treat vein disease but offer little to no downtime. The treatment is covered by most health insurance. For healthy legs that make you feel like new, call 1-800-NEW-LEGS to schedule your free vein screening at one of our locations or visit us at UnitedVeinCenters.com.
Think you need a new roof? Think again. Most roofing companies only make money one way, by selling you a new roof. But what if your roof isn't worn out, just dried out? And with just a little love, you could put off an expensive roof replacement for up to 15 years at a fraction of the cost of a new roof. RoofMax is a scientifically engineered restoration formula that brings your shingle life back to new. Scan the code and get a free spring roof tune-up with your RoofMax restoration.
The difference between a good day and a less than great one, it's all in the details and how you see the world. And that's why my mornings start with Viz, a once-a-day eye drop to treat blurry near vision. Menus, labels, screens, even doing my makeup, little things started to be big problems. But now I can stay in the moment, clear, confident, and free to go with the flow.
Cut!
In clinical trials, the most common side effects include eye irritation, temporary dim or dark vision, headaches, and eye redness.
Viz, clear near vision for up to 10 hours.
Choose Winters in Yonkers, and we will send an attorney to you for your auto accident. I'm Bill Winters. If you've been injured in an accident, call Winters in Yonkers so we can start working on your case. Call Winters in Yonkers for your free attorney consultation.
Live CBS Wednesday.
This is the night where you stand 10 toes down on every dirty, nasty thing you did in this game.
Are you ready? Are you ready for?
Welcome to the final Tribal Council.
The showdown.
50 seasons.
Survivor's ready.
24 legends. $2 million.
One Survivor.
The Survivor 50 live season finale. CBS Wednesday at 8/7 Central and streaming on Paramount Plus.
Playing any sport, including soccer, can help with your mental health, and so can yoga. So here to talk about how soccer and yoga are coming together is Jeff from the Tampa Bay Rowdies and Danny, who is bringing the Zen to Al Lang Stadium. Welcome to both of you.
Thank you. Thanks for having us.
Yeah, this is great. This is an interesting kind of like mashup. So where did this come from?
Well, the idea is, it's Mental Health Awareness Month.
Right.
So the idea behind that is making sure that your mental health is also tied into your physical health. And she could talk more about how yoga is so good for your mental health as well. But we wanted to tie everything together and show people a good day at Al Lang Stadium.
Yeah, so what is this event?
So the event is we have mimosas, we have yoga in the park.
He started with the mimosas. Let's just say
that's what I'm most excited about. We start with yoga in the park.
Yeah.
And then so in the mornings, we're going to have Danny hosting a yoga session where people could come onto Al Lang Stadium, come down to the field. And then there's an hour session from 8:30 to 9:30 with Danny. And then the mimosas afterwards to cap off your fun Saturday.
Yeah, that's really cool. And yoga really is great. Any kind of activity is. But why is yoga such an important piece when it comes to mental health?
Well, yoga helps you release stress so that when you leave, you feel calmer, more present. And it really helps you not sweat the small stuff and really enjoy life. And that's why we at Beach Town Yoga are so excited to be partnering with the Rowdies for this event.
Yeah, it really kind of helps you slow down a little bit.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so we're doing this right there on the field at Al Lang.
Doing it on the field, and I even left out the best part is if you come to yoga in the park, you have your mimosas in the day, you can get your afternoon nap in like you do after that, and then come to the game at night with
Oh
your
gosh,
ticket.
it's a full day at Al Lang.
Full day at Al Lang Stadium.
Right down. If you have never been to a Rowdies game, my goodness, you are missing out. It is so fun. You guys have been having a great season too.
Great season. We're actually undefeated, the only team in America sports right now that are undefeated, 10 games into the season, so we are playing at an incredible level, and it's been a lot of fun so far, and we're just trying to keep the good times going.
That's awesome. It's so great to hear that they're doing so well. It really is so fun to go downtown St. Pete, go to that. The energy is so good. So you can like start out kind of zen with some yoga, and then you can ramp it up for the game later.
Start off zen, have your mimosas. I like to take an afternoon nap after mimosas. That's just my go-to, and then you can ramp up and have fun watching the Rowdies play at night.
Perfect. It sounds like a great day. We brought some yoga mats because we did want to talk about the fact that maybe you're thinking, I can't do yoga. It might be a little intimidating, but we wanted you to be able to show us that it's not necessarily intimidating. Anybody can come out and do this.
Anybody can come out and do this, especially this Saturday. It's low pressure. It's just a fun, welcoming environment to move.
Yeah, all right, well, let's do a couple of moves. I'm gonna take my heels off because I don't wanna break my ankle. But let's start with something easy, so if we're really gonna show people at home what this is about.
Perfect, okay, so we'll come into Warrior 2. You'll put your left foot forward, right foot back behind you. Your front heel aligns with your back arch, so deeply bend into your front knee. Good, perfect, wow. You guys been doing yoga for years? Awesome. Now bring your arms out to a T, look forward. Awesome, deeper bend into your front knee. Beautiful. So well done. Perfect.
We nailed it.
You know,
nailed
I was
it.
not prepared to do yoga this morning, but it's
You're
easy
doing a
enough
great job.
where it's going
I'm
pretty smooth.
impressed. These two moves right here just earned us those mimosas, yes?
Absolutely, yes.
Exactly.
Very good. And so these are different things. You're going to be coaching us through this when we're
Of
at Al
course.
Lang Stadium.
Absolutely.
Okay.
So I'll be following you through the entire way, and it's super fun. Really, anyone can do it.
Yeah. Who can come out to this? Anybody?
Yeah, it's open for anybody. I think that it's all ages as well. So I think that, you know, there's going to be a lot of fun going on and things like that at the park. And of course, the mimosas are for 21 and over.
Right,
But yeah,
of
you can
course.
come out and enjoy the day.
So how do we register? Do we need to sign up for a certain time? How much does it cost? All those good details.
$35. You can get your tickets on rowdysoccer.com. And like I said, they come with a ticket to the game, and that's what the tickets are starting at. The gates open at 8, and we will say that there is the St. Pete. They have a parking. You know, they have the fair and the festival in the parking lot at Al Lang Stadium. So we would recommend getting there close to 8 so that you can find parking in the parking garages.
Okay.
But once you find that parking, the event starts at 8:30. Gates open at 8, and then we wrap up around 10.
Oh, perfect. It sounds like a great day. Rowdysoccer.com to sign up for all of that. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you. Thank
Have
you
a
so
great
much.
time. This was great.
Yeah, appreciate it. Thanks
for
having us.
stopping by.
Thank you.
Absolutely. All right, we are so excited that this young lady has brought her talents back to our studio this morning. We are going to get a performance from Pranaiska right after the break.
Watch Dave Wagner, weeknights on 10 Tampa Bay News. 10 Tampa Bay News at 11. The latest breaking news and weather, keeping you informed on what matters most. Watch 10 Tampa Bay News at 11 and stream on 10 Tampa Bay Plus.
CBS Thursday. The Late Show is coming to an end, and you can't miss a night. It's gonna be fun. With Jon Stewart, Steven Spielberg, David Byrne, and Bruce Springsteen, all leading up to the series finale, Thursday on CBS.
Whether it's beating the backups on our Tampa Bay area bridges or navigating those slowdowns on I-275 and I-4, we've got you covered. Make the move to Tampa Bay's #1 streaming newscast. Weekdays live from 5 to 9, anywhere you watch.
I got hurt in a car wreck. Give me one good reason I should call Jack Bernstein.
How about 3 great reasons? 1, it's easy. 2, it's fast. 3, the results. I'm attorney Jack Bernstein, protecting your rights.
Something wasn't working with my feet.
Was diagnosed with plantar fasciitis.
So I went into the Good Feet store and bam.
They wanted to make sure that they gave me the right arch support.
It really brought me back to being able to be me.
Reclaim the good life with a free arch support fitting at the Good Feet store. Good feet, good life.
Your bathroom could look like this. And honestly, it probably should. Because if yours still looks like this, you deserve an upgrade. And West Shore Home just made getting your dream bathroom a whole lot easier. We're also excited to introduce the new standard in luxury bath design. These styles have a high-performance engineered core that will never swell, warp, or crack. It looks just like tile, but there's no grout and no maintenance headaches. Choose from multiple wall styles and fixtures to make your space feel modern and safe. Pair it with a variety of cabinet colors, countertop options, and durable waterproof flooring. And you'll have your dream bathroom in no time. Schedule right now to save big with West Shore Home's Memorial Day sale. Buy a full bathroom model and get a shower and a second bathroom free. Plus, get started with no money down. Call 1-800-WEST SHORE or visit westshorebath.com to lock in these savings before they're gone. West Shore Home, remodeling reimagined.
Looking to sell your house? How would you like to get a cash offer within minutes and close in 5 days? I'm Andrew the Home Buyer, and I make selling your home really easy. No commissions, no closing costs, and no showings. And no need to clean or fix anything. I'll beat any other offer, and I'll even let you live in your home for free after we close. Call me, Andrew the Home Buyer, and let me give you a cash offer for your house.
For a limited time at City's Memorial Day sale. Save on everything under the sun with up to 20% off, plus 60 months special financing. City Furniture, designed for love.
You wouldn't have a barbershop quartet deliver bad news.
You're being laid off, effective immediately.
Just like you wouldn't have anyone but Morgan & Morgan handle your injury case.
So,
Morgan & Morgan.
10 Tampa Bay is sponsored by Morgan & Morgan, America's largest injury law firm.
Life has been pretty busy for our next guest. We're so excited to welcome back to the show singer-songwriter Pranayska Mishra. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you.
It's great to have you back. I haven't had the chance to meet you yet, so it's wonderful to have you. And when I say that this girl has been busy, when we were going over the list of things we were going to talk about, you have been very busy this year. Has it been fun?
Yes, it has been fun. I've done so many things this year and last year. Like after AGT, I got to get the Global Child Prodigy Award. It was held in the UK Parliament, and that was just a moment that I could never forget.
Can you tell everyone what that is?
So it's like a Global Child Prodigy Award is like an award that they get every year, and every year out of the entire globe, 100 kids. So I was one of them from every year. So
that's amazing.
Yeah.
Congratulations. It had to mean a lot, and to be in Parliament, that's pretty cool.
Yes, it was such an amazing moment.
Yeah. All right, we have to talk about America's Got Talent. You mentioned it briefly, but what was that experience like for you?
That experience felt surreal and like literally a dream, because I actually like auditioned for America's Got Talent since I was 5 years old, and I got it, and I had to like try every year because they said not this year, sorry, not this year, and getting the America's Got Talent was like, oh my God, how did it happen? And then getting a golden buzzer on top of that was just like the cherry on top.
You got to keep at it, just like you did. Hey, we have a clip that we want to show everybody for it. Take a look at this. Amazing. Look at that. Does that bring back lots of good memories? Yeah. On top of that, you also had your first Vegas show experience. What was that like?
Oh my God, that was so fun. I really love that, because actually when I was actually doing my Vegas show, there was like 20 dancers behind me, 2 airlifts in the air, and I sang for both the venues, MGM Grand and Mandela Bay. So I was like in shock, like, cause it was like, you know, it was like a sample of being an actual artist.
Yeah. Oh, you are an actual artist. That is you, girl. That is what you are. And then on top of it all, too, you got to sing the national anthem at a Bucks game.
Yeah.
That's a lot of people staring at you.
The crowd was wild. They were amazing. And I feel like that was one of my favorite moments. I actually did get viral singing the national anthem for the Buccaneers.
Yeah, that's pretty cool to be able to, say
fun.
that. And to be standing in Raymond James Stadium and to sing that before a big football game like that, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love that. All right, you have a new single you're going to be performing for us, Do You Love Me Too? Can you tell us about the song?
So this song, when I was writing Do You Love Me Too, this song is a very profound and a personal song that I wrote, and it came from a very introspective moment where it's difficult to articulate the words exactly. So I transferred them into music, and whenever I'm like writing and creating the song, when I was doing that, I was trying to create a visceral moment for the listeners subliminally, so even after the music is done, they still can be in that, you know, be in that feeling.
Yeah, well, wonderful. Well, we're excited for you to perform that for us now.
All right.
That's wonderful. All right, I'm going to step aside here. Sing with Pranayska.com. That website is right there on your screen, and she is going to perform her new single for us right now. Take it away.
And here I go, late night dreams so strange, but they glow. Smell the flowers just like you, honey tea to lettuce brought to you. All of it hits me like deja vu. The sunlight's far just like the stage, the tiny spark beyond the glaze. I try to say it, but it's so hard. The words get soft and fall apart. I had to feel it, but guess what, I'm still reeling. It's hard pretending in a way the truth keeps on revealing. I tell myself to stop, but your spark pulls me through. I love you. Do you love me too? I can't help myself and lean into you like a bookshelf. Those wandering eyes makes me think all about you all night. Is it true? Or false? to stay as a tiny spark beyond the glaze. I try to say it, but it's so hard. The words get soft and falling apart. I had to feel it, but guess what? I'm still reeling. It's hard pretending in a way the truth keeps on revealing. I tell myself to stop, but your spark pulls me through. I love you. Do you love me too? I can't help myself leaning to you like a bookshelf. Those wandering eyes makes me think all about you all night. Is it true? They leave me laughing with the shadows of you instead. And the sunlight's far, just like the stairs, a tiny spark beyond those glaze. I try to say it, but it's so hard. The words get soft and fall apart. I had the feeling, but guess what? I'm still reeling. It's hard pretending in a way the truth keeps on revealing. I tell myself to stop, but your spark pulls me through. I love you. Do you love me too? Ooh, I love you. Ooh, I love you. Do you love me too? Do you love me too? I wish you loved me too.
Thank you. Oh, that was beautiful. We love you. Thank you for being here with us again. That was gorgeous. Thank you so much. Be sure to join us tomorrow as we give you an inside tour you do not want to miss. In this week's Great Day Dining, we're going to take you to the iconic Burns Steakhouse. That's tomorrow, right here on Great Day Live.
We love our new closet. It keeps us organized. There's a place for everything.
And Closets by Design made it affordable.
Take 40% off plus an extra 15% off. Call 1-800-BY-DESIGN or visit closetsbydesign.com.
Are you ready if you get into a serious car accident? When I lost my dad in a crash, I promised to fight for families like mine. At Bernetti PA, I'm keeping that promise. We fight to get you the settlement you deserve. Call 1-800-BERNETTI. We're ready.
Are you struggling with pain, swelling, or bulging leg veins? At United Vein and Vascular Centers, our advanced minimally invasive treatments result in little to no downtime. Don't let varicose veins hold you back. Call today and schedule your free vein screening at one of our locations.
At Walden University, we turn our passions into purpose. We get the W.
Because it's about more than a degree. It's about creating lasting change.
So we keep pushing ourselves to make a bigger difference for our families, our communities, and ourselves. Now it's your turn. Get the W. Walden University. Set a course for change.
When it comes to saving lives, one cancer center stands above the rest. Moffitt Cancer Center. It starts with an accurate diagnosis to give each patient the most precise cancer treatment plan with the best chance to beat it. And at Moffitt, our elite team gets it right the first time. As Florida's only comprehensive cancer center, we treat more than 100 different types of cancer, with specialists that offer the highest level of expertise for your specific type of cancer. At Moffitt, we're pioneering breakthrough treatments. Our scientists are developing innovative clinical trials that become routine treatment for patients. No one in Florida even comes close, because we're driven by a single-minded urgency to save lives. That's the Moffitt difference. Florida's best option for cancer care should be your first choice. Moffitt, a cancer center like no other.
This May, Renewal by Andersen wants to give you a huge win. You can have our award-winning windows and doors right now, and you don't have to pay us a dime for 2 years. Save it, spend it, go buy a pony. Whatever you want to do. And choosing Renewal by Andersen to replace your windows and doors makes your home worth more. 3 out of 4 real estate agents surveyed agree Andersen products increase a home's value by at least 10%. And if you live in a part of Florida that's in the hurricane zone, you can't afford to risk it with vinyl windows. Vinyl just doesn't hold up. Engineered with our reinforced Fibrex material, Renewal by Andersen has an impact replacement window that will continue to protect your home long after others have failed. No shutters required. And you don't pay us a dime until May of 2028. Call 656-237-4400.
By popular demand, Capo Rise to Power is back for season 2 on Amazon Prime. Take a look.
If you don't find this kid, I'm gonna chop you up. You understand me?
Oh, executive producer and the star of the series, Jimmy Barbarese, is here with us this morning. Good to have you back.
Thank you so much.
Yeah,
I appreciate
the
that.
drama that it brings, right?
Absolutely.
Well, congratulations on season 2.
Appreciate
That's
that.
really exciting.
Yeah, I sat here 2 years ago with the release of season 1.
Mhm.
It's been an amazing journey since. So we got rave reviews at the Cannes Film Festival in France.
Congratulations.
Thank you. And then we got top 5 TV series on Tubi and top 10 TV series on Amazon Prime.
That's amazing.
So the audience is electrified to see what happens next.
They're excited. I was reading some of the reviews and they were saying that it gets you hooked instantly. It's the perfect sci-fi, mafia, intense thriller, drama, kind of little bit of all of those genres. Can you tell us a little bit about season 1? Kind of give us a recap.
Yeah, so the character I play, Michael Barisi, is really generational curse. It's a character that you root for, even though there's so much going on with his life. So it really talks about the root of the generational curse and what happens to this guy and the trials and tribulations he needs to go through. Lots of flashbacks from the 80s to current day. And it really gets the audience hooked.
Yeah, that's awesome. Where did the idea for this come from?
Well, actually, some of it is my childhood.
Yeah?
Yes, and then Lou Silva, who plays Don Passera in it, he helped me write it as well.
Okay.
So we have a lot of collective stories that come along with it.
Oh, I love that. That's kind of based on a real story, the truth.
It is. And the Stregoria, the Italian witchcraft, we were consulted by a real life Strego witch.
Wow.
Out in California,
Okay.
who gave us the whole dynamics on how that real works. So it's real stuff.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
And you're going to be filming a little bit of season 2 here in Tampa.
Yeah, so we have a big treat for season 2. We teamed up with Dreamland Creative Productions, who has a niche in this genre, right? And we're going to really get to the root of why and the know-how of the generational curse for this family, right?
Okay.
So why that resonates with today's audience, people are very much in tune to karma, vibes,
Yeah.
and Capo's right there with it. So we will be filming a couple episodes here in Tampa.
Why'd you want to do it here in Tampa?
Well, this is where I raised my family. I've been here for 20 years, and we've actually brought some local talent as well. But we want to give more of an opportunity for the local people,
Yeah,
too.
we can't really talk about where they're going to be filming just yet, but you
Right.
did want an opportunity for people in Tampa to be able to audition.
Absolutely, I definitely want that. So I encourage them, follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. We're going to announce when we're going to be auditioning for those parts.
Very cool. When can we expect season 2?
So we're going to release some of the episodes this holiday, but
Okay.
a lot of successful series, if you follow like Cobra Kai, that sort of stuff, they did it in fragments, and it keeps the audience watching and guessing.
Yeah.
So that's what we're going to do with Capo season 2.
What was that like when you found out that you were going to get a season 2?
You know, everything. It was a catharsis moment that just came over me, that all the sweat equity and everything we put behind it came to such a great fruition. And we made an impact on people. So people want to see more. So it was rewarding within itself.
Yeah. Oh, that's awesome. And being a big part of it, executive producer, and you're in it, that's a lot of work. How is all of that for you?
Yeah, it's a significant amount of time because this is what I do for a passion.
Yeah.
I'm actually a flag football coach up in New York. So between the 2 times in itself, it's taxing, but I love every moment
Yeah,
of it.
you're getting to do all of your passions.
Yes,
Which is
yes.
really cool.
Yeah.
All right, if people want to follow along, or if you want to catch up on season 1, how can we watch it?
Okay, go right on Tubi. It's for free.
Okay.
You can watch it on Tubi. You can catch it on Amazon Prime, where We got awards on both those streaming networks, so that's where you can see it now.
Yeah, and if we want to follow along, if people want to see when we can see season 2, if they want to audition, where's the best way to kind of follow along as this progresses?
Absolutely, Instagram and Facebook are the #1 and #2 because we're doing daily posts and we're putting it out there for people to see.
Well, this is awesome. Congratulations. What a cool thing. Can, and then also with all of the accolades with being, in 10 on Amazon Prime, 5 on Tubi. That's really cool.
Thank you so much for having me.
Congratulations. Yeah, thank you for being here with us today.
You got it. Thank you.
Choose Winters and Yonker, and we will send an attorney to you. Let our aggressive attorneys represent you for your personal injury case. Our firm will send an attorney, not an investigator, legal assistant, or paralegal. Winters and Yonker.
Are you ready to save big this summer?
Doesn't everybody want to save money?
The Consumer Cellular Summer Switch event is finally here. You could cut up to 50% off your big wireless bill. And right now, save an extra $50 off with code SAVE50.
That phone call reduced my bill by almost 50%.
I'm saving about $50 a month.
I'm getting big wireless coverage without the big wireless price tag. I switched to save money. I stayed because I love Consumer Cellular.
Consumer Cellular customers ranked us #1 in network coverage satisfaction.
They have a fabulous product, treat their customers right. It's a no-brainer.
Go save some money. It's just a great deal.
You could cut your bill by up to 50% and call right now to save an extra $50 off with code SAVE50. And AARP members save even more. So call now and save big during the Consumer Cellular Summer Switch event. Call 1-800-399-7936. That's 1-800-399-7936.
Your bathroom could look like this. And honestly, it probably should. Because if yours still looks like this, you deserve an upgrade. And West Shore Home just made getting your dream bathroom a whole lot easier. We're also excited to introduce the new standard in luxury bath design. These styles have a high-performance engineered core that will never swell, warp, or crack. It looks just like tile, but there's no crowd and no maintenance headaches. Choose from multiple wall styles and fixtures to make your space feel modern and safe. Pair it with a variety of cabinet colors, countertop options, and durable waterproof flooring. And you'll have your dream bathroom in no time. Schedule right now to save big with West Shore Home's Memorial Day sale. Buy a full bathroom model and get a shower and a second bathroom free. Plus, get started with no money down. Call 1-800-WEST-SHORE or visit westshorebath.com to lock in these savings before they're gone. West Shore Home, remodeling reimagined.
The difference between a good day and a less than great one, it's all in the details and how you see the world. And that's why my mornings start with Viz, a once-a-day eye drop to treat blurry near vision. Menus, labels, screens, even doing my makeup, little things started to be big problems. But now I can stay in the moment, clear, confident, and free to go with the flow. Cut!
In clinical trials, the most common side effects include eye irritation, temporary dim or dark vision, headaches, and eye redness.
Viz, clear near vision for up to 10 hours.
I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. When I saw other lawyers posting their verdicts and settlements, I began to wonder what our ad would look like if we scrolled through our settlements and verdicts. I looked them all up and realized I couldn't do our ad in 30 seconds. Probably couldn't even do it in 30 minutes. There's a reason we're America's largest injury law firm. We've won a lot of cases. Morgan & Morgan, for the people.com.
10 Tampa Bay News at 11. The latest breaking news and weather, keeping you informed on what matters most. Leaders are searching for ways to help one local neighborhood. Taking action to get you answers.
But we also have a minute-by-minute breakdown of the timeline.
Helping you prepare for tomorrow. Because we have so much going on, we issued that weather impact alert. That's our way of giving you a heads up. Watch 10 Tampa Bay News at 11 and stream on 10 Tampa Bay Plus. Download on your TV and watch for free.
It is time now to check out the weather right here on GDL. Courtney is joining us to do that. My goodness, it has been hot outside.
Oh my gosh, I know. And I keep thinking it's only just the beginning. Like, this isn't even as hot as it's going to get as we go through the next couple of months.
Yesterday was brutal.
It was. And it is going to be another hot and humid day today, too. So you have to prepare for that. That's really going to be the case as we go through the rest of this week. Summer is really kind of settling in here across the Bay Area. But what that comes with is afternoon storm chances, which we do really need. So we'll take that. Here's a look at satellite and radar. I kind of want to give you the big picture here. We're quiet right now, but you might notice that little low that's swirling out in the Atlantic. And usually when we see those this time of year, we're like, uh-oh, what's that?
Sure.
No worries. You might see it swirling around on social media, no pun intended. But what that is, it's an upper level low. So its circulation is in the upper levels. It's not fully stacked. So essentially, it's not going to become fully tropical. It's not going to, bother us at all in any terms of tropical activity. So that's good news. But what it will actually do, it's actually usher in a little bit of drier air in the mid-levels going into the back half of the week. So I'm not saying lower humidity, but maybe not quite as sticky, and some slightly lower rain chances back half of the week. But in the meantime today, it's all about the heat and humidity, and we will have that chance for afternoon storms. After about 2 o'clock or so, that's when we'll really start to get things going. Otherwise, right now, temperatures already in the 80s, so very warm already out there if you're heading out. And then through the day today, we'll watch for showers and storms to move in from east to west. So by about 4 o'clock or so, that's when I think most of the storm activity will start to set up. And we are going to favor the 75 corridor and closer to the coast, kind of similar to yesterday. Here's a look just after 5. So for the evening commute, up the Nature Coast in the heart of Tampa, even down towards some of our beaches, we could have some showers and storms. And while we don't have a severe threat today, there's so much energy out there with how much heat and humidity we have. We could always have a strong storm the next couple of days.
Okay.
And that's really going to go for every day in the summer months. When
it was nice yesterday to have that rain.
It cools you down a little bit, And so we will have that chance for storms for the evening commute. Some heavy rain, gusty wind possible. And again, some of those storms could push offshore. So if you did have beach or boating plans today, definitely something to be mindful of. And then tomorrow, pretty much copy and paste the forecast. Hot and humid, and we'll have that chance for afternoon storms, mainly after about 5 or 6 o'clock. Tomorrow might be a little bit more delayed, but some heavy downpours possible even after 7 p.m. And that will be the case tonight as well. So if you're heading to something like the Rays game tonight, I know they are playing the Orioles later this evening, you could be walking out of the Trop to some rain later tonight.
Take
so just
that umbrella.
something to really, you know what? And having the umbrella with you is something that you should just have, period, because we're going to have that chance for rain. It's one of those where, we're heading into our rainy season where we have a daily chance for rain. You don't want to be running out and about doing your errands and then you walk outside and it's pouring. That happens so much. So expected rain, about 30 to 40% coverage as we go through the week into the weekend. Of course, this is Memorial Day weekend. So a lot of people are going to be out, probably out on the water, enjoying our beaches as well. Doesn't look like it's going to be a washout, but very similar to what we're seeing right now. After about 4 o'clock, you really got to keep your eyes to the skies because some of those storms could move closer to the coast and offshore. But hot, humid, daily chance for afternoon storms. That's what
this is what we expect. This is something that we can prepare for. We know it's coming.
Right.
All right. Thanks, Courtney.
Thank you.
Imagine looking younger each day in a matter of 10 minutes. Scott DeFalco says Plexaderm can make that happen. He joins us now to tell us about this simple process. So hi, Scott, how you doing?
Janelle, great to be back with you. Yeah, we're talking about Plexaderm this time and dealing with the key signs of aging. And it's really become the in the moment, I need results now product. There's nothing as fast, effective, and easy on the market than Plexaderm. And I've been doing this for over 10 years now, promoting products nationally across the country, and I've never seen anything like it. It's really become the go-to for men and women, even makeup artists out in Hollywood. So, when you do internet searches, they'll give you a lot of things on how you can look younger, and a lot of items will come up. So right now we're going to debunk some of the most famous ones and tell your viewers why they really should turn to Plexaderm to deal with their aging process.
Okay, so tell me, why should they turn to Plexaderm?
Well, we're going to go through some of these things that you see on the internet. First of all, you'll look it up and say, how do I look better? How do I get rid of dark circles under eye bags? And getting more sleep will come up. And while in theory that's good, Janelle, in reality, that just does not happen. I can't remember the last time I got 8 hours of good sleep. So, that's not realistic.
It's definitely not. I mean, I'm lucky if I get like 5 hours of sleep. But for those who aren't familiar, can you kind of explain how it works?
Yeah, it's a real simple process. And all you do is put a small amount on a clean, dry face and wait 10 minutes. You're going to see the before and afters that there's a nice youthful glowing look for men and women of all ages. And the reason for that is because we've added peptides and collagen to our formula. So when you're talking peptides, we're talking moisture in your skin because as those degrade over time, that's why your skin gets dry. You get the sags, the bags, and the wrinkles. And of course, the degradation of your collagen is a big reason for that as well. So we've added those ingredients to our product. So when you're seeing the results, that's really what's causing it. So again, with the peptides, we're giving you the moisture, we're bringing it to the surface, and with the collagen, we're giving you that firmness. So that's why this product is working quick. Again, put it on a clean, dry face, wait 10 minutes. You're going to see the results you're seeing on your screen, but it also lasts up to 10 hours, Janelle. So that's a whole work day or maybe a special event at night.
Yeah, no, the instant gratification with this product is amazing. And I love that men are using this as well. It's not just women.
You betcha. We want to look good too. We're trying to catch up to you ladies. So yeah, the reason why men love this product so much, or they make up a big part of our customer fan base, is that the serum goes on clear. So there's no chalky white residue. So us men could look good without letting other people know we're trying to look good, because most men don't wear makeup. And for the ladies out there in the past that have tried to cover up these problem areas with makeup, the more they put on, the more it can enhance it. So with this product, we're telling you ladies out there, if you want to use makeup, just a minimal amount, if any, will do. But the process is put it on a clean, dry face, wait 10 minutes, then use a minimal amount of oil-free makeup. You're still going to get up to 10 hours with those results. And really what you're seeing on your screen is a game changer in the fashion beauty industry. And the greatest thing about it, Janelle, we're debunking some more of those theories, you'll see if you do internet searches, is that they say you could do minimally invasive procedures. Well, anything that involves putting a needle into my face is not minimally invasive, Janelle. That is majorly invasive. So the number one thing people love about this product is that it's completely topical. So that's why it's really become a go-to for millions of Americans out there. And this is funny, when we did our surveys about issues that our customers have with other products out there before they turn to Plexiderm, they love the fact that it's fragrance-free. Believe it or not. So yeah, a lot of times people will put on some of these other products and they have an odor or an aroma to it. And if you're putting that around your eyes or on your crow's feet or your forehead or around your mouth, you're smelling that all day long. That can become a nuisance. With this product, one of the things people really, really like about, or love about it, I should say, is that there is zero fragrance to it. So another reason to try it.
Yes, I love all my products are fragrance free, and I love that you can still wear makeup if you want to right over it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. In fact, that's the number one question I get. Well, there's two main questions I get from people when I run into them and they hit me up on social media. They say, Scott, do you have any free samples? And two, does it work with makeup? So I usually have to say, no, I don't. And yes, it does. So yeah, another thing that's great about it is that it will work with makeup. But I'm telling you ladies out there, try it without makeup first. You're really not going to need a lot. Or again, just a minimal amount, and it deals with everything, Janelle. Not just the three-dimensional bags that most people turn to Plexiderm for, forehead lines, crow's feet, and those pesky laugh lines we get around our mouth as we get older.
Love it. All right, and you have a special offer for our GDL viewers today?
We have the Plexiderm 6-application trial pack, which is what I'm holding in my hand right here. So here's the 6 applications. So it's only $14.95, Janelle, plus free shipping and a 30-day money-back guarantee from the day you receive it. It's we're making it real inexpensive for people to try it because the product's doing so well. So it's not a big risk for anyone out there. Only way to get that deal is to call 1-800-597-3967, or you can also go to plexidermtrial.com. Your phone call or scan the QR code as well up there, away from looking 10 to 20 years younger.
All right, Scott, thank you so much. Always great talking with you.
Great to be with you as well, and say hello to everyone there in the studio.
I will. All right, so again, you can try Plexiderm today for just $14.95 with free shipping and no automatic shipping. Just scan the QR code at the top of your screen or call 800-597-3967 or head to plexidermtrial.com.
Attention, everybody! If I could have the floor.
Silence! We're here to talk about Bob.
Mailman Bob?
Man, I love Bob. Well, Bob doesn't love us. He's leaving.
Oh, no.
This is
bad. Why would he leave us? I have no idea. Wait! Stay here! Mistakes were made.
We gotta get him to stay.
What now? We need food. Human food. What do we do now? Anyone?
We bake.
Princess, flour.
Nailed it.
It's pie time.
How could I leave you guys? See you tomorrow.
Are you crying?
Are you not?
I
I got hurt in a car wreck. Give me one good reason I should call Jack Bernstein.
How about 3 great reasons you should call me? 1, it's so easy. Call and talk directly to me. 2, no upfront costs. I don't get paid unless you get paid. 3, the results. Just listen to this.
Jack Bernstein got a client who injured their neck and back in a car wreck over $230,000. Jack's got your back.
I'm attorney Jack Bernstein, protecting your rights.
This summer, find everything under the sun at Citi. Like the perfect seat for movie nights, a table for every menu, styles for slower mornings, and outdoor spaces for easy living. And now, for a limited time at Citi's Memorial Day sale, get up to 20% off plus 60-month special financing. Happening now in stores and online. Citi Furniture, designed for love.
When it comes to beating cancer, where you go matters. Your first choice is your best chance. Moffitt's recently opened high-tech surgical hospital combines the highest level of urgency with a collaborative group of world-renowned surgeons, scientists, and physicians dedicated to defeating cancer. At Moffitt, we treat high volumes of complex cases and deliver cancer breakthroughs and innovations personalized to meet the needs of patients and their families. Now patients have even greater access to state-of-the-art surgical capabilities and techniques, performed by surgeons with decades of experience using advanced research and the latest technologies. By prioritizing unmatched patient experience, offering the latest screenings, treatments, and clinical trials, we aim to provide the best possible outcomes and enhance the overall well-being of every patient. For the right diagnosis, right away, call Moffitt to connect with a cancer expert.
Chilling with the queen, her name is Gayle King.
Hey!
CBS.
CBS Mornings. CBS Morning.
What she said.
CBS.
CBS Mornings. CBS Mornings.
CBS Mornings.
CBS
Morning. CBS Mornings on CBS and where else? Paramount Plus. See you at 7.
CBS. CBS Mornings.
I want a mug. Yeah. Good mug.
Kids and parents, this one's for you. That finishing line, oh, it is so close. You are almost there. But then, of course, you have to start thinking about summer. So here to help us with summer camps is one of our favorite moms, Laura Byrne from Tampa Bay Parenting Magazine. Good to have you.
Oh, good to be here. And I just want to let parents know out there, if you have not figured it out yet, it's okay. Because you know what? Yeah, we own this magazine, but I still don't have summer completely figured out yet.
I was just going to ask you if you do. You don't?
We're still going through and booking and looking. So it's, and that's the great thing. There are still spots. I know there are some camps that maybe have booked up early, but you are going to find a camp with openings. So don't fret.
Yes. So if you are still thinking about it, she, of course, came and she's armed with all of the good information for you. So we're going to start and go through a couple of these camps. And one of them is the Marine Science Camp at the Clearwater Marine Aquarium. What a cool one.
It is so cool. And they actually invited my 10-year-old and I out to experience what it's like to go to summer camp for. We did a half day and it was so fun. So this tank here, it's right in their classroom area. So kids are going to get up close with the animals that call CMA home. And the coolest part is they're, of course, interact with some of the dolphins, the dolphin residents they have, but they're going to get out on the water and they're going to get a chance to go snorkeling and really discover the animals in their own environment as well and learn all about our local ecosystem. And it's so important because their messaging is they want to train that next generation of marine scientists because, you know, this area, it's important that we preserve our waterways and our world. Yeah. And it's, you know, one of the counselors I talked to, she was a camper at one point, and now she works at CMA.
So there's the proof that it would work.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, that's very cool. It could turn into a career from that summer camp, and then you can do it next year too.
And it goes at all the camps we're talking about, by the way, today, all through high school.
Oh, okay. So it could be they do it over and over. And Busch Gardens is one of those. They have a summer camp.
Yeah, how cool is this one? So they do have a day camp, but if you have if you have a teenager, they actually have a resident camp as well, where they can stay for the week and really immerse themselves, not just in roller coasters, but with the animals as well. But that's the perk, right? The camper perk of getting to, you know, skip to the front of the line. But of course, again, meeting the animals. You know, many people don't realize this, but Busch Gardens is actually one of the largest zoos in North America. I know we always associate it with the theme parks and the rides and the world's biggest, the world's tallest, the world's fastest, all those things, right? Well, you know, they have the animals too, and they're going to have that new lion and hyena exhibit opening this summer. So how cool would that be to be a part of that?
Be a part of that for the summer camp, and that could turn into a career as well.
Yep.
All right. So Mosey's Science and STEAM summer camps.
Yeah. So for future scientists or video game developers, this is a great camp. They have that new Center for STEAM Learning in the building right next door to Mosey, and it's a really cool area for kids. I mean, they're obviously with the Lego, and of course that's an important building skill that they're going to learn for engineering and STEM, but they have a whole set of couple rooms of computers where, yes, they can video game design, but they can also create movies 8K movies that can be displayed on that big dome.
Wow.
So it's pretty incredible the things that our kids, again, up to high school are going to be able to do. And
so much learning while they're still having a lot of fun, which is really important. And then the last one is the Marsha P. Hoffman School of the Arts at Ruth Eckerd Hall.
Yeah, so performers. And I think that, they don't have to aspire to be a Broadway star or even want to be an actor. And it's just so good for kids, I think, to get on stage and just to have that chance to perform and be creative. But they have music camps as well, and a lot of different themed camps throughout the summer. And it's just a really good skill for kids, I think, to help them build their confidence.
Step out of their comfort zone just a little bit.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and you probably have a ton of information in the magazine too to check out.
So much, yes. Just pick up a copy of our February, March, April, and May issues. If you happen to see them around, we have the guide in here. It's online as well, but there's really something, just about being able to flip through the pages and see, oh, that looks like a cool picture. I want to do that for camp.
Well, we love it.
Fun
Thanks
way
for
to explore.
all good information. We appreciate it. Always good to have you.
Good to be here.
If you want to watch any of the segments again from today's show, maybe you missed the details about Rowdy's Yoga or Bonnet Springs, you can watch the show again at 3 p.m. on our free 10 Tampa Bay Plus streaming platform. You can download and watch it now on Roku TV, Fire TV, and Apple TV. Thanks so much for joining us today. Coming up on the next Great Day Live, school may be wrapping up, but kids are still in need of some basic clothing items. Tomorrow, how you can help an important Clothes to Kids drive. And we get expert advice on how to make financial choices and daily banking life less stressful. Thanks again for joining us. Hope you have a great rest of your day. We'll see you back here tomorrow.
The Great Day Live Kitchen is sponsored by Kitchen Saver, custom cabinet renewal.